Miss Yolanda Speed here. You are the CEO, founder of Family Options.
Yes.
And you are a huge contributor to our Central Valley community when it comes to helping special needs adults.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Adults who have been diagnosed with various developmental disabilities that consist of intellectual deficits, Down syndrome, autism, cerebral palsy, brain injuries, so a variety. And usually those disabilities are there at birth.
okay, so and how long has Family Options been around?
We were established in 2008. So we have definitely completed 10 years.
Wow.
And we're celebrating. I would love to invite everyone October 5th to Woodward Park. We're having a huge 10 anniversary barbecue, music, games, dancing. So please join us. Everyone's welcome, families, friends, anyone who may just want to come out and see what the organization does.
You know, I had attended a talent show.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I had so much fun. You know, such innocence.
Yes.
We had so much fun there, and I think my sister and I think I brought the kids too. We started dancing and had a little runway going on, but it was really heartwarming to see everybody just, you know, they're just the innocence.
Yes.
I loved it.
And the courage that it takes to get up and perform. And you know, most of our individuals, they're practicing, they come to practice and rehearsals, and they're looking forward to the community talent show all year. So this year, we would love to have you as a judge, a special guest judge.
Okay, that'll be fun.
Oh, yes. Which judge are you going to be, like, on American Idol? What's your favorite judge?
Which one? God, I don't watch a lot of I shouldn't say that, but I probably
would you be
the
like
English. Who's the English guy? As
Simon Cowell.
Simon Cowell.
Yeah.
I'll probably be like that, but I'll be nicer. I heard he's you know. He can be a little bit too judgy.
Yeah, well, right? But he tells the truth.
He tells the truth.
Yeah.
So I like that. I'll probably be Simon Cowell. Okay. All right, I'll be there. So Mississippi girl, huh?
Yes.
So you came here and you went to school in Mississippi.
Yes.
So tell me about your upbringing. I know you shared, because any entrepreneur, anybody, I just feel that, you know what, I love to get into their backstory, because at the end of the day, it is what happens to us growing up and in our personal lives that kind of drives us to do amazing things in the world. All that hardship, you know, it's not wasted.
Yes.
So share with me how you found your way into California, what brought you here.
Well, originally from Natchez, Mississippi, and it's right along the Mississippi River, but beautiful traditional town. Time magazine listed as one of the top 10 places you must see in this country. Well, grew up in Mississippi, very conservative, rural background. And growing up there, my mother was deaf, and I really watched the challenges of having a parent with a disability, and watching the challenges of finding resources and finding adequate services that could help her to move forward in life, you know, as a parent, as a woman by itself. So that was really challenging. The other thing that I would say Mississippi pushed me toward a better wanting to educate myself and wanting to push myself was just the culture of women, how women were treated. And so I've always been this rebel, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to let that happen to me. So I've always been this rebel, and I am such a person that pushes feminine rights and equality, because women, we do so much for our families, our communities, and you know, we give life, and you know, and that deserves respect. So I've always been this, you know, running around with this secret cape on my back saying, "Hey, yay for women," you know. So actually in Mississippi, I believe it or not, I graduated from the last segregated high school in Natchez in 1989. They had just desegregated schools there, and I happened to be a part of that. I just left my class reunion. It was wonderful. The thing, though, that I would really share is that people don't realize, and we realize, is that the success rate of that class was over 85% of professionals that came out of that class.
Wow.
And as I was doing my thesis later in life, I had to look and say, what was different about this graduating class compared to what's happening all over the country? And it was such a community where the teachers were your neighbors, or the teachers were relatives. And you had a sense of the entire school. It was a community by itself. And failure was not an option.
What an amazing support system.
Oh, it was. It was.
That is an amazing support system.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really would love to see our educational system, and whether it's community services or not, to go back to that concept a little bit, because when the community takes on responsibility, success is not far behind.
Yeah, it's inevitable. I just did a little segment on love. I think it's about all of us staying and creating a greater capacity for love inside, for each other, and then we can help each other develop. And I think that's the most nourishing, wonderful way for us to live our lives as well.
Yes.
Right. So, how many adults do you serve?
We are serving over 140 adults. Between employees and consultants, we're over about 150, but we definitely are making an impact, and that's just not even touching the things that we volunteer and do throughout the community. We really support the local schools, especially the athletic teams here locally.
Well, you are a huge success, and honestly, whenever I see you in action, you are all hearts, and I could tell that you really love your clients, and they come first. Because it's very easy whenever you go into that field and you've got, adults that are not capable of thinking for themselves, for them to be taken advantage of, and all of that stuff. And I just remember thinking, wow. And I do think that it requires a special heart to do that. And your team is amazing as well. So you are such a huge success. So Advanced Independence is another. It's a nonprofit that you formed as well.
So we have, I'm affiliated with 3 different organizations, Family Options, and what Family Options does, it's a private organization. We have adult foster care, where our individuals can live with one of our licensed foster homes. And we match families, we match their needs, the family needs, and they have a family that can be nurturing and assist them in growing. We have supportive living, where once the individual is ready to be on their own, we assist them in getting their apartments, and they live in their apartments. We provide staff to them, whether it's 24 hours or whether it may be 5 hours a day, whatever their particular needs are. We have community integration, where an individual will just need to be trained to go out in the community, learn how to grocery shop, learn how to ride the bus, learn about their community. So we kind of do that community training. We have independent living, where an individual client may still live at home with their parents. And we can come in and provide support to the client in the home of their parents, and work with the whole family on, what does that person need that particular week or day. So those are wonderful programs. And for Family Options, it's one of the few programs where an individual can come in at one level, learn reach goals and be able to move from, say, living with someone into their own apartment, needing help 24 hours. Then they're able to move on into maybe only needing someone part-time and eventually truly being independent.
Wow.
So that is what I think our services are really about and what I'm passionate about. That's my overall vision for, it's what I'm passionate about. That's and to be able to help an individual to come in at one stage and help them to truly grow and move. It's not about
independent
and toward independence. And so that brings me into my second organization, Advancing Independence. And thank goodness that name was available, because that's exactly what it's about. Once those, what really encouraged me to start that nonprofit was, once we had clients who had reached all their goals, they didn't have the resources for the first month's rent, a deposit, for just a bed to get started. And on their income, it wasn't there. So I formed a sister company that's a nonprofit. We do like one major fundraiser a year. We have a big Mardi Gras masquerade balls.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yes, aren't they gorgeous? It's so much fun.
It's so much fun.
And so from our fundraising efforts, we're able to scholarship individuals as they are ready for their own independence.
Wow.
Or someone who may have taken one of our classes, and we do educational classes, job readiness, and once they've done that, we are able to scholarship to prevent homelessness for various individuals throughout the community.
Wonderful. Yeah.
And the third organization, I think we kind of started the process together.
I know. I love that, because I'm into personal growth. I'm a geek when it comes to it.
Yes,
and I know
I am too.
we did the NLP classes together.
We did.
Neuro-linguistic
programming.
Wonderful. I wanted
Timeline
to add to
therapy.
timeline therapy, hypnosis, all of that stuff is so wonderful. I wanted to add to my coaching, but so I'm not shocked that you went into that, because what you're doing right now is actually advancing adults from taking it seems like you cover all of the bases when it comes to special needs.
Yes.
And that's beautiful, and I think that's such a wonderful way to see that they get their wings and they're flourishing and living independently. Wow, what a full circle. Right?
Yes.
So speed success training is you're doing that with your
consulting.
So tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I have Speed Success is an internationally accredited academy where we certify life coaches at a level 1, which we can say like bachelor's level, level 2, which is a master level. And that includes neuro-linguistic programming, it includes timeline therapy, hypnosis, and how to build your business as a life coach.
Yes.
Yes, so we do provide that service here. Also, the Speed Success Consulting portion, I spent a lot of time helping individuals to build their businesses, and I was mentoring a lot of individuals. So I decided to add in a consulting business and really spend my time coaching other business owners through the process of becoming businesses or a business, or going in and they have a business and they're saying, hey, something is missing. Help me to find out what are the missing pieces. And so that's truly phenomenal for me. I truly love that, because that's how I got started.
Yes.
I hired a coach to come in and say, I just feel something is missing. And literally within a year, I had just stopped the bleeding of little things that I hadn't recognized, put boundaries in place, improved my communication, and my profit margin went up. And it was amazing.
And I truly believe that. I think everybody needs a coach. You know, I don't ever promote my coaching or anything like that, but it's true. Coaches need coaches. We all need that support. Yes,
I have 2 coaches.
More the better, right? More the better. And I think it is NLP was a great way, and a lot of the tools that you pick up in learning personal development and learning to grow. They're truly amazing.
Yes,
right?
it is.
Yeah. So, what are your big challenges? Tell me when it comes to foster family services. What are some of the challenges? Do you have enough foster families out there to connect your clients with? Or are you looking for?
Right. We are always looking for foster families from diverse backgrounds. Our consumers come from all over Central Valley, from different ethnic groups, and so as many foster families as we can, the better. We're able to service more. We truly work within that family household to connect your client to your family unit, and they become a part of your family. So the process is a simple process to become a foster family for an adult. It's 40 hours of training. We provide that free of charge. You have to clear a background check, a simple physical, really have the heart and at least 1 year experience working with adults with developmental disabilities. So those are, and literally if you're dedicated and you truly care, this will be an organization for you. We will support you through servicing your client. We won't leave you by yourself. We would, make sure you know all the rules and regulations around that.
Yeah, and what a wonderful way to give. Like I said, right? It's a win-win situation for so many. If you've got the heart to do it, I think how amazing, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you fun questions. Okay. I like asking fun questions because I think it's all about who you are as a person, right? That dictates everything. So, what do you want to be when you're growing up as a young child?
Oh, I wanted to be an interior decorator, and I still want to be an interior decorator.
I've gone to your home. It's beautiful. I think it comes naturally.
Yes.
So I could see you do that.
It's a natural gift. It's something I hope to do. I don't think I'll ever retire, but as I ease off a little bit, I've been doing it on the side a little bit, but what I really wanted to do was be this amazing interior decorator.
Wasn't your home featured?
On a Lennar commercial.
I just remembered. It really was. And like I said, beautiful home.
Thank you.
And you've got great taste. So if you ever want to open up another company, right, that's always an option.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm consulting right now, so speed, success, and consulting.
And so that's what you're focusing on right now, right? On your coaching business.
Yes.
It sounds like
well,
that.
all of them. I honestly, I have so much energy and passion to give. They all just kind of work hand in hand anyway. So I really just love it. They all just tie in together.
Okay. So what are some of the habits you think that you've formed that help you? Because you know what, I see people, they can have one job and completely wiped out, okay? And then there are those people that get up and they're doing 10 things and full of energy all the time. You're one of those individuals, okay? You're always full of energy. Anytime I bump into Yolanda, it's like, whoo, right? And I know you've got your hands in so many different projects. So what keeps you going? What are the habits that you think are very important and crucial?
I learned, growing up with a mother, with a disability and being almost like a translator for her and hearing the word no so often. No, it really pushed me. And because as a young child, I was saying, why not? This isn't right. Why can't we create it? Why can't we do something about it? So that drives me. So even when my clients and they're ready to get their own apartment and there's no money, I'm saying, well, why not? Did someone just say no?
Yes, not to me.
No, not to me. I'm going to go create it.
So you're that rebel, huh?
Oh, that rebel, that cape, that invisible cape.
It's real.
Yeah. I have invisible tools that I kind of, walk around in and say, no, not today. I'm not taking no.
Yes. Well, I love your spirit. You're always so enthusiastic and like I said, every time I bump into you, it's like you're just great energy. So what are I know you've been vacationing a lot.
Oh my goodness, yes.
That's another thing. Yolanda's always, you take your time out for yourself.
Yes,
so you work hard, you play hard. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. I hate to even say work hard. I just feel like work is just, as long as it comes from the heart,
Yes.
there's no such thing. It's not work. It's just you being active
Yes.
and less effort. Yeah. So you traveled quite a bit too.
I do. I would say one of my recent trips that I enjoyed, I did the Mediterranean cruise from Barcelona, Spain, through Italy and parts of France. So that was amazing. I'm looking forward to Dubai in January. And a birthday gift in May, I'm hoping, will be Maldives.
Oh.
Yes, I got to have that bungalow with the glass at the bottom. The floors are glass. And I just want to just go and just hear peace.
And you need that.
I do.
You need that getaway, right?
I do.
Yeah.
But I also need to hear the music. But I absolutely love the Caribbean. Absolutely love it. I just got back from St. Martin's 2 months ago, and I didn't want to come home. It was so amazing.
Yeah, I've heard good things. I've not gone there. I've done Caribbean, but not all of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
The Virgin Islands are amazing, and the people are so nice. You don't want to go home.
So here's a fun question, okay? And I always love it. If you didn't think it was impossible, what would you do?
If I didn't think it was impossible, what would I do? I would go from city to city and build this community for high school students and truly prepare them for life and truly prepare them on socialization and what a community does for each other. Like what the true definition of help is.
Yes, and support.
And support. And teaching them to problem solve without needing a multiple choice A, B, or C. So I would create these unique communities where high school students would be able to be completely self-sufficient and truly use their heart and their spirit and learn to rely on each other with dignity, respect, and integrity. So
sounds like what you were describing back home in Mississippi.
Yes,
right? Is creating that support system of it's a safe space. We can share. There is no you're a dummy, you're smart type of thing, right? We're all equals. We're trying to pull each other up to a certain wonderful level.
A sense of community.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's a beautiful thing, and it's not impossible. You could do that. Yeah, I think.
You know, my master's from Pacific Oaks in Pasadena was in human development with a specialty emphasis in social change. So yeah, I can see why I actually majored in that.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see how you're trending the same, right? Especially what you're doing with your work. You're kind of following right along those same lines. Well, wonderful. Thank you for being such a wonderful, beautiful member of our community. I always love bringing on people that are hugely successful, and I really think you're a huge success when it comes to helping our community. So I look forward to. Okay, so I'm going to be a judge, huh? Okay.
Yes,
all right.
Yes, the annual talent show is usually in April.
April
Every year.
Okay. Send me the dates.
We will.
We'll share it with everybody as well. And I think if you've not gone that talent show, honestly, it will just warm your heart.
Yes.
It will warm your heart. It really did for me. And I thought, wow, I wanted to take my mom and other people there because it's just so wonderful to watch that.
It's growing every year. It will be, I think this year will be 6. So 6 years. But again, if you would love to come and meet our organization as a whole, our clients, our staff, our family, at Family Options, we're all one big family. October 5th, Woodward Park. Look for the signs, Family Options. It'll be wonderful food, lots of fun, games.
And I'll share it. You share it with me. I will share it on our page. So I always like to do something fun. You say you like singing, huh? So I suck at singing, but I like to pretend that I know how to sing, especially if there's a good singer. I just kind of go along with it. So
Yes.
what's a song? Let's get a song. Let's see.
Well, the song that motivates me when I get dressed in the morning, because I feel like, you know, who you are, you know, your dress also represents. So remember that.
Look at you. Yes.
Hey, remember? Okay, remember that old song by Johnny Gill? Like, put on your red dress.
Okay.
And slip on your high heels.
Okay. Go.
And some of that sweet perfume. It sure smells good on you.
I'll just dance along. You're so cute. Thank you.
You gotta put it all on before you step out. Oh, I love you, Karen.